What up, friends, family, and new fans? Episode 3. We got a good topic today, all right? We got my boy Andrew, Nick Waite. He's the shortest one here. Your boy Tristen, all right? A.N.T. Sports Talk.
But I got the longest dong. Okay.
We know who's got the shortest dong.
Oh. Sorry.
Average.
Anyway.
It's average. You got to work. It's not about the size of the boat.
All right.
Motion in the ocean.
Our
Today's topic, Colin Kaepernick, did he help or hurt himself?
With moving into the different... Is that
What do you think
we're
about the
talking
situation?
I think the NFL is being stupid. This is what I think the situation. I think the NFL are screwing Cap and have been screwing Cap for the last 3 years.
They're screwing himself.
I didn't necessarily like what he was doing at the beginning, like with the protesting, but I wasn't fully against it either. Which a little backstory, if we don't, I mean, everybody should know what's going on here. He kneeled at the national anthem because he didn't want to stand whenever oppressed people.
Yeah.
Whenever there's
I think he
people.
could have protested in a different way, so I don't agree with the way he protested, but I wasn't against him protesting. I just think the NFL is being dumb, and I think the NFL is scared of Colin Kaepernick.
I actually do agree, because if they weren't scared of Colin Kaepernick, why would they do what they did? Why would they do all of this?
I mean,
they make the waiver for him to sign.
Oh, the waivers.
They put it on a Saturday.
The waiver's terrible.
The workout on a Saturday?
With no coaches, no GM, no actual important people within the team can be there.
People are literally traveling to play in their games. You think they're going to stop by
and there was
check out Kaepernick?
And there was no media.
Yeah.
No media allowed. The only people filming was from the NFL.
Yeah.
Is that a little sketchy? They could
Pretty
just
sketchy.
manipulate the video however they
It's
wanted.
pretty sketch, yeah.
And then they were going to send it off.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, because I know you disagree with me.
I disagree on some things. So the past 3 years, you can argue that he was blacklisted. I'll favor Cap on that side. I think there's definitely some things behind the scenes that the media probably doesn't know anything about.
Which I don't.
That they kept hush hush that hurt him from getting signed. I will agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you agree with collusion?
I think there was some collusion. I think he got blacklisted. I do. Because when you really look at, if you want to go straight hard facts, if you look at the top 64 quarterbacks in the league, he should be in the top 64.
He's better than Mitchell Trubisky?
Yeah.
Really?
We'll discuss it. Episode 5. Tune in. I'm not going to argue that. I definitely think he was. I think the NFL was hurting him getting signed.
Is Cap right-handed?
Yeah.
Okay.
But Cap deserves a place.
Yeah, he could throw lefty better than Mitchell
Trubisky.
Mitchell Trubisky, garbage.
Mitchell Trubisky, go to the Cleveland Browns. Y'all are all dumpster
Join
fires.
AB.
Hey, man, if Mitchell, if you want to be on the show, I'm down for that.
Yeah, if you want to join the show,
but
and
you're
sit
probably
right
not
here,
following
we
my
can just
Instagram.
roast you the whole
Sorry.
time. That'd be great.
Here's my personal opinion. I think time. Here's what I know. Be honest. Until this workout was brought up, between him having the deal with the NFL where they paid him.
Yep, the settlement.
Jeez, I couldn't think of the word.
So that
between the
means
settlement
which
and now,
was a large amount of money,
yeah,
$60
so
to $80 million.
So does that not just say that
between the
the
settlement and now? Did we discuss Colin Kaepernick? Honestly, he was gone.
He was gone.
He was
actually
back.
Honestly, I forgot he was even a QB for a second.
Colin Kaepernick's been out of the league for 3 years now.
Last game, January 1st, 2017.
People didn't care about this. People didn't care about the quote unquote collusion after about a full year. He'd gone away. He'd come back for settlement. He'd come away. He'd come back for this. Blah blah blah. He's still. Oh gosh, Colin Kaepernick's training 5 days a week, every week.
Yeah.
All right, come back to the media, right? People forgot about him, whether you like it or not. He was forgotten about. Okay. So in that situation, after 3 years. First opinion, Colin Kaepernick does not want to be a starter in the NFL. Colin Kaepernick does not want to be in the league. And I think his actions are – I think the NFL gave him enough money.
You don't think he wants to be in the league?
I don't think – because if he did – I don't care if you get blacklisted, right? I don't care if there's collusion. If I was without a job for 3 years and I was given an opportunity, whether I believe it was a PR stunt on both the NFL's part –
But it was. It's not whether you believe it's a stunt. It is a stunt.
But it's a stunt on both of their parts. If I really want to be a quarterback in the NFL – after being knocked out and having a lot of people against me, having a lot of people for me, but having a lot of people against me, and I was given an opportunity, I would have been a little more flexible. I wouldn't have changed half an hour before. Okay,
flexible,
bro. He had
NFL
to. There was no media there. He couldn't say what he wanted.
The shirt should have worn the T-shirt that he wore. No.
The sketchiness level of what the NFL did with the whole workout thing is
the
just
first thing
on another level.
Correct. Okay.
On November 12th, they say, hey, on November 16th, this Saturday, we're going to have the workout for you.
Represented.
That's 4 days.
Yeah, but not important people.
They said it 4
we don't
days
know
beforehand.
That.
No, it is.
No proof.
It's Saturday. They play on Sunday. They're already traveling and everything.
GMs could have gone.
No.
GMs are. GM's work's already done.
No.
Okay, people will attend it, but not to the level that if you actually give
What day of the week would you have
3 week
wanted?
advance.
Tuesday.
Maybe?
Bill Belichick would have been there on a Tuesday.
Yeah, a lot of now.
Jason Garrett
You're
would've
right.
been
You're
on
right. Bill
Tuesday?
Belichick.
Potentially.
Bill Belichick. Hey, you know what, Tom? You're not settled. You're not doing enough this year. I think I need Cap. No, but
25 teams are supposed to be represented. I don't care how it was. They were going to be
bro, I
represented.
think the NFL screwed themselves by doing this. I don't even think they should.
I think they
offered
made
it.
the case worse for themselves.
Yeah,
Actually,
I don't think they
with
should
like the
offered
whole
it.
collusion thing. Like we're trying to keep Cap
They
out of
tried-
the NFL.
they tried-
Doing this just proves
They
that they're
tried to
trying
make
keep
him
out
sign
of
a
the NFL.
waiver that would not let Cap do what he already
Correct.
did to them.
Yeah, yeah.
That's messed up.
This proves
that the NFL fricked up.
it was a PR stunt on both parts.
I don't think Kaepernick
Should
had
have-
anything involved.
Did you watch the interview after he worked out?
Yes. But
Did it help his case to get hired by one of the 32 NFL teams? Did it help his case?
No.
No, it didn't.
But he has a right to say what he wants to say.
Technically,
Correct.
yeah.
But that tells me he does not want to be in the NFL.
Which I honestly don't like hearing Cap talk, really.
Yeah.
But like,
Cap got
The
a
NFL's
settlement.
being-
He's still contractor
The
under
NFL's
Nike.
being super
He's
sketchy.
getting his money. I don't think this is no longer. I don't think he wants to play in the NFL because if he did, whether you like it or not, you would have sucked it up.
which
Yeah, but do you think teams would have took him because of all the bad publicity that he has in the last 3 years? I don't
Yes,
think so.
somebody does.
You do?
Players get
see
signed.
that's where
Antonio
that's where on
Brown
the
got
collusion
signed.
thing, the collusion
Yeah.
between the teams. I don't
Yeah.
necessarily believe like his lawsuit and stuff, which they gave him money for and everything.
Dante Stallworth murdered
Everybody's
a guy.
happy.
Manslaughter.
Yeah.
Hired back into the league. Michael Vick came back to the league. The only player that I really seen that hasn't is Ray Rice, and he was the first of a string of domestic. He was.
he won
That's
Super Bowls
domestic
last
though.
year.
See,
Ray Rice was the
people in
trendsetter.
today's society though, especially since like
Forgive
2017,
easily. Forgive
political stuff. People do not like political stuff. People,
All three of us.
That's a little too dramatic.
All three of us. Major. All three of us. Side note. Bleep bleep. All played collegiate golf. All on the same team. All three of us love Tiger Woods to death. All love Tiger Woods.
Big Tiger fans. See, that's
But
why we probably.
if you're talking about
Big Tiger
publicity,
fans.
publicity did the PGA Tour no help with that.
Well, yeah, they
No
tried.
help.
They tried to
No.
blacklist Tiger.
They didn't
No
want to
help.
have anything to do with him for a little bit.
No
basically.
help. But they let him back. Correct?
That's completely different
I
though,
don't-
because you got to realize the ratings started going down so much.
Cap-
they
that's what I'm
needed
saying.
Tiger. They needed
Oh.
Tiger. They don't technically need Cap. They don't need Cap the
The
way
ratings
that
will
they,
probably go up
the way
a
that the
little bit.
PGA Tour
No.
needed Tiger back. They do not need Kaepernick.
They don't
back in
need
the
Kaepernick,
NFL.
but they need a good relationship with Kaepernick.
But
Because
Kaepernick at this point has proven that he does not need the NFL.
yeah, but
doesn't.
there's still people though.
I
That's
mean,
what I'm saying.
he's
I think
got
the
money, he's gonna
NFL
be
needs
fine.
Kaepernick more
I
than
think
Kaepernick
Cap
needs the
truly
NFL.
wants
I
to
disagree.
play, though.
The NFL's going to get its own.
Dude,
I think
they're,
Cap
but
truly
they're
wants to
still
play.
losing viewers. Like people, like will not watch the NFL because of all this situation.
And they got some
Yeah.
back because of all the people, all the patriarchs that were not okay with Kaepernick. It evens out. At the end of the
I
day,
don't
people are
think-
going
I
to
mean,
tune in.
they
Sunday.
lost
2016,
2016.
they were down.
People are going to tune in. Do you have the stats on that?
They lost 6% 2 years ago.
They lost 8% in 2016. The first year they started protesting.
3 years
8%.
ago. But people forget.
That was the year of Cap.
People
though. That was the
forget.
year of
That's what I'm
protesting.
saying. They need
They
a good
wanted him
relationship
out.
with Cap.
He was hurting the ratings.
Americans are about second chances. Flat out. That's just how it goes. And in any sport.
I
People in
I
every
really
sport
can
are stuck.
understand teams not wanting the drama though. I can understand it completely.
Joe Mixon signed.
The Seahawks were almost on board to sign Cap after whenever he became a free agent. They were almost on board, but then Cap was like, They were like, "Are you going to be done doing the protesting stuff?" And he was like, "No, I'm not." And they backed out of it.
Like I said,
They
he's
were
not helping his
willing
case.
to bring him back. Yeah, I agree. He's not necessarily helping his case.
Who do you think?
But he's trying to, put
Who
his
do you think
case
was
out
in
there.
charge of this? Do you think Roger Goodell was like, "Yeah, let's schedule a workout for Kaepernick"?
I don't know enough behind the scenes.
I think
Maybe.
I think Jay-Z was.
I mean, it's
a
a
big part
lot
of
of
it.
it's
I
speculation.
know Jay-Z and his little group have a big
Because
part of it.
I think his reputation took a hit for going with Goodell because of all this like bad publicity with the
For
the,
sure,
ra-
because
the racial
they're
tensions.
making essentially they're like Jay-Z's and Roger on the same team.
Yeah.
and
And
a lot of the both the African American and the Caucasian side. No, I'm serious. No, both sides were not happy about it.
No, I agree.
for different
Yes,
reasons,
100%.
right? So
It's understandable from both sides, but I think the NFL's in the wrong more than the Cap.
100%.
That's my conclusion.
I agree. But
over the past 3 years, probably more on NFL in this situation.
Are you just talking because of the interview?
It's just sketchy,
that's what puts it
though.
over the edge.
The
for you.
so
T-shirt,
sketchy.
the interview,
Yeah, the interview is what
the
puts it
change
over.
before half an hour before.
Dude,
it was planned.
The
but here's the
T-shirt
thing with
stuff, I
Kaepernick.
mean,
Here's the
everyone
thing.
wears
If you look at the timetable,
both of them are bad planners, though. I mean, Kaepernick changing it 30 minutes before, NFL making it 4 days before, an entire workout session.
Kaepernick changed to the media and to the 25 teams represented 30 minutes before, but he was already there. Did you see who his receivers were? They were past collegiate and pro teammates that were already there. He had planned. This wasn't half an hour before. All right, I'm going from.
Well, once they had the waiver with it, he probably started thinking about it right away. Who's going to blame him? It's not not like he waits to get there and is like, oh wait, I got to sign a waiver. Let me change my mind. He's thinking about it from day one. Whenever they organize that workout for him.
Now, granted, I bet he didn't have that form. I bet his lawyer had that form. But if it was a problem,
he was aware of it.
If it was a problem day one, it should have been brought up day one. When they called this on Tuesday, he should have gone Tuesday afternoon. This is a problem. I will not come. He doesn't wait till 30 minutes prior on Saturday. Whether you like it on Saturday or not, he should have not said 30 minutes prior.
Both sides are sketchy.
I think it's really just. But they just want to be petty to back and forth.
The big disagreement, which it's all speculation, like talking about who's in the wrong, NFL or Kaepernick. A lot of it's speculation. But the only thing I really truly disagree with what you said was that Kaepernick doesn't want to play in the NFL. I think that Kaepernick does want to play.
I don't think he does. I feel like he would have sacrificed a little bit more.
I mean, he already did sacrifice a decent amount, in his words.
Yeah.
Believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything.
Do you think he deserves a spot in the league? Do you think Kaepernick deserves a spot in the team?
That's a question for them. Do you guys think he deserves a spot in the league?
Straight facts, yes.
Yes.
100% yes.
And
But
if
did
you
he
say
help
no,
himself? Did
I
he
wanna
help
see
himself
why.
on Saturday at his workout? No, I think he hurt himself tremendously. And I personally will be shocked if one of the other two teams signs him.
Have you seen the Dolphins? I think the
So
Dolphins
here's a question.
might sign him.
It's just bad timing.
By the
anyway.
end of the season, is Colin Kaepernick on a team?
By the
In
end of the
2019,
season,
will he be on a team?
I think before next season he gets signed.
Yeah,
Before
before
next season.
But this season, does he put on a uniform? Does he put on the number 7 jersey this year?
I think it's too late in the year. I don't think anybody's going to sign him.
It's
the same
honestly
year.
flip a coin. I think it's 50-50.
I could see it, but
There's injuries. This has been the year of the backup.
I think there's a
if there's
chance.
a
You
year
can't
that he's
rule
going to
it
get
out.
signed, I think it would be
yeah,
this
but
year.
why would a bad team pick him up
You
right
can't
now?
rule it out. It's just awkward
Like,
timing.
It may not be a bad
It's
team.
week 12.
I
You
know, it's
know?
just a
Like,
weird
Do a
thing.
team like the Steelers go, we're 5-5. Let's take a chance on a dual threat and change it up.
Mason Rudolph and Colin Kaepernick might
You're
get in
not
the
going to
fight.
switch out Mason with
There's
Colin.
plenty of teams that I think that have potential that could put him in.
I
Anyway.
think offseason.
Even if it's just a backup.
We gotta move on here.